Overwatch obviously wasn't making the money that Blizzard was hoping it would, and its loot box model showed it. The fact that the friend I would constantly play with could end up getting all the event items within the first week meant that he wouldn't be spending any money. Add to the fact that while we played, we constantly got more and more currency from duplicates, spelt the inherent problem with this monetization style long term. That problem was within the game, but that wasn't the only issue. Governments were banning loot boxes and gambling games across the board. Overwatch already disclosed the percentages to the public to meet regulations, but it wouldn't be long until Overwatch managed to get a ban from its loot boxes. Then what could they do? Who was making billions? Fortnite. Fortnite skin shop and battle passes were making Epic Games billions, enough to make Epic Games make their own storefront. But this couldn't just be added to Overwatch. Overwatch was built from the ground up with loot boxes. You couldn't just slap a new patch or update to change all that. It had to be redone from the ground up. And it was. How would Blizzard justify a whole new game with a new monetization model? A story mode with skill trees and massive replayability. To produce such an epic and awesome addition would require a new game being built from the ground up. Overwatch 2. Overwatch 2 was announced in November 2019 to be a whole new game, including a story mode, hero missions, new PvP modes, leveling up your heroes, and customizing their abilities. This was the greatest thing the player base could have heard after the same cycle of events since launch. And with Overwatch 2, lots of this would be lost due to focus shifting to the monetization that was making millions in Overwatch 2. And this increase in profit shows with how greedy Overwatch 2 is with its monetization. There's a lot to cover, so I'll be putting them in chunks. Season 1 and 2 of Overwatch's Battle Pass did not have any currency given to the players, unlike almost every other game that has a Battle Pass. After player backlash, they added currency to Season 3's pass after making all the event skins from Overwatch 1 cost the premium coins. The pass costs a premium currency of Overwatch coins, which are only gained from purchasing. Yes, I know about Weeklies, but I will get to that in the next part. To buy the pass, it costs 1,000 Overwatch coins, or $10. So after buying the pass, you lose that $10. Most games you get it back by finishing the pass. Dead by Daylight, COD Warzone, Gundam Evolution, Fortnite, and even Fall Guys, among others. But in Overwatch 2, you get a currency from the pass, but it's not the same premium currency you just paid with. It looks very similar, which is their intentions. I'm not the only person to see the currency in the pass and think it was the same exact one I used to buy at like most battle passes. I finished Season 4's pass, just free to play, and then bought at the end since I had already unlocked everything, and then stopped playing, since it was only 4 days before Season 5. Season 5 rolled out, and I went, wait, where's my premium coins? My friend said, no, it's the freemium currency, the white coin you got from the pass. So unlike every other game where you can buy one battle pass and theoretically play every pass for the price of one, as long as you don't buy any other items, Overwatch 2 pass gives you Overwatch credits. Overwatch credits are the currency that you would get for duplicates in Overwatch 1. The currency that was brought over. Overwatch credits are used to buy your basic hero items in Overwatch 1. Anything in the hero gallery, victory poses, highlight intros, emotes, the generic skins a hero releases with, etc. These cannot be used to get the pass or any shops items. There isn't much to get with these coins. Here's what I have left after buying things for the new heroes and some of the other items like the great souvenirs. I had about 32k when Overwatch 2 launched, but for those of you that don't have any of those credits, these items also cost premium coins. There isn't a way to earn credits in Overwatch other than, at this time of writing, the D&D Reinhardt mode, which offers you 1,500. So here's how the hero gallery item costs work. Originally, all Overwatch legacy items were marked up with legacy legendary skins costing 1,900 coins, epic skins costing 1,000 coins, and all other items being marked up to about the same rates too. However, after following more player backlash, these prices were reduced, but only for legacy items, aka non-event items, but only for the prices of Overwatch credits, the legacy currency from Overwatch 1, meaning new players will be forced to pay 1,900 coins for that old legacy skin. So, new players are forced to drop almost $20 on not only new, but also old content. As I mentioned before about having tons of Overwatch credits carried over, this ultimately doesn't help the issue, as most players would already have most or all the legacy items, meaning this change was a minor facade for a bigger issue. Plus, if you bought those items at an inflated price, rip your coins, they're cheaper now. My other issue with the fact that you do not get Overwatch coins from the pass is that the pass is supposed to give players a reason to play and to lead them into buying items from the shop, not milk the player base for money with each pass and give nothing in return. You either spend $10 and get the pass, or $20 for one skin. In Overwatch 2, you can do weeklies to get Overwatch coins. The number of coins you can earn is 60 per week. To get 1,000 coins, enough for a battle pass, will take you 17 weeks, while earning enough for a shop skin of, say, 2,000 coins will take you 34 weeks. Each battle pass season lasts around 10 weeks, meaning that to get a free battle pass would take you almost 2 whole passes to earn one, which is crazy if you think about the transaction taking place. For $10 or 1,000 coins to buy one pass, rather than earn them back by finishing said pass like other games, you can earn them back after 17 weeks. Which is a very money-grubby tactic in the sense that they'd rather you spend your money early and not earn it back for something else. These are usually seen in mobile game markets, so if we look at the launch of Overwatch 2, it was intended to get as much money from the player base as possible before they could earn enough coins for a free item.
That's right, folks. Longtime owner Mr.
Blizzard
is opening a new
game
called the
Overwatch
2. First of all, congratulations, Mr.
Blizzard
Hello, I like money.
What inspired you to build a second
game
crab right
after
the original?
Money.
Overwatch 2's skin shop has been greedy from launch, starting with the Witch Kiriko bundle. This bundle released during Overwatch 2's first Halloween event. The bundle was priced at 3,700 Overwatch coins while being marked down to 2,600 Overwatch coins for the skin, a charm, highlight intro, player icon, and a name card. However, these items were not available for purchase individually, which is illegal in some countries. After this backlash, the items were then sold individually within the hero gallery for Overwatch coins. Once again, if you bought the bundle and only wanted the skin, that was just too bad. Everyone else could now get it for its base 1,900 coin price. Most of the bundles for new skins in the shop usually contain a new skin and 1 or 2 other items. These are there to sweeten the deal on the already expensive skin. 1,900 coins, or about $20, is high since you can only buy coins in groups of 500, but with a weapon charm or a player icon, this can make this bundle seem to have a little more value than the skin alone would have. The deals on these items now were qualified as being the price of the items individually to meet certain countries' guidelines. The only difference between a 1,900 coin bundle and a 2,100 coin bundle is that this one has a highlight intro, which costs someone time to animate. This price of 2,100 will require you to buy the 2,500 Overwatch coin bundle. Don't worry, we will see the same issue in the next segment. You know you've done something wrong when your player base wants to go back to RNG-based loot boxes. Yikes. The Overwatch League skins, or OWL, were also changed with the launch of Overwatch 2. The prices of Overwatch skins were increased from 200 Overwatch League coins to 300 Overwatch League coins. Originally, $10 got you 200 OWL tokens, which was enough for one OWL skin. For $20, you could get both OWL skins when those dual skins came out. In Overwatch 1, Blizzard also tried to sell the All-Star skins for 300 tokens, but then lowered them to 200 after player outcry. In Overwatch 2, it costs $11.99 for 200 tokens, which doesn't sound too much more, however. Not only has the price of Overwatch OWL League skins gone up, they also increased the cost of the larger OWL token bundles by large amounts. Here's the comparison. 900 OWL tokens was $40. Now it's $48 in Overwatch 2. But the biggest change is the $100 token pack being priced at $120. Why was it increased by $20? I don't know. You do not get bonus tokens from higher purchases. This was just done to rip even more money for players. I assume a lot of players use that highest bundle to get the most bang for their buck. However, now it's the same amount of tokens but with a higher price. With Overwatch 1 prices for $100 or 2,600 OWL tokens, you could get 12 OWL skins. With the new price of 300 tokens for one skin, with that same 2,600 token bundle being priced at $120, you can now get 8 OWL skins. So not only are you able to buy less OWL skins with your tokens since they now cost 300 tokens, you are also spending $20 more just to get that same amount of 2,600 tokens. Team skins were originally 100 OWL tokens in Overwatch 1, but are now priced at 150 tokens each. The option for team bundles are no longer there, other than the option for a 3-hero bundle of one type with a team logo weapon chart for 550, marked down to 350. Alternate versions of legendary skins recolored with OWL tournament winners are also 200 tokens, with a Blizzard spokesperson stating that the Overwatch League prices were increased to match shop pricing. Overwatch 2's Battle Pass also has heroes locked behind them, which adds more reasons to immediately buy the pass. Yes, you can level up to tier 55 to get the new hero for free, but what if that hero is meta? Plus, with the pass being only 80 tiers, you get that sweet sunk cost fallacy, and feel the need to might as well just keep going and finish the pass and then buy it. Every part of this game just wants to squeeze as much as it can out of you, the other issue being competitive. For example, you can go into competitive, and if you don't have the new meta hero or the counter since Overwatch 2 has become so counter-picking heavy, what do? You just fight at a disadvantage and your team suffers because, Jimmy didn't buy Ramantra. You can earn these heroes through challenges, which have just recently changed from 35 wins to just 35 matches, which is much easier. But it still promotes that feeling of, why be forced to a certain role to get progress when for just $10 I can get this hero right now, or I could spend 1,900 coins for a starter pack including the hero, a skin, a highlight intro, and a victory pose. The only reason PvE is being made now is because the player base is rightly upset that the whole reason behind Overwatch 2 being made was cancelled, which ruined the trust players had with the company and has made many not want to play the game anymore. So now we're being told to pay for the minimized PvE experience we were promised before to show that it is worth development time and money. With the price of $15 for 3 missions, we will have to see if these missions are worth the $15 price tag. With Overwatch 2's history, I'm leaning towards a no, but I'm hoping to be wrong in the end. Without the skill trees and such, it's worrisome that it won't have the value of replayability or the cost spent on it. The skill trees were indeed a monumental endeavor that would have taken a huge amount of work, more than making new heroes. However, personally, I feel that at the minimum, they could have at least kept the talents, since these aren't as expansive as new abilities, but rather build effects off of the character's original abilities. Overwatch 2 is just an updated shop to fleece its player base for as much money as possible, while not improving on the game itself. Rather, they're removing content from the first game and repackaging it as new content in Overwatch 2. This absolute greed has not only ruined the perception of Overwatch, but also Blizzard's reputation. It's genuinely frustrating to see a game that during its prime had such a great future be turned into nothing more than a skin shop to maximize profits, and none of this be returned for the future of the game. Note, I am not saying I want to see Overwatch 2 fail, it's just that Overwatch 2 is in probably the worst outcome that could have happened for the franchise, which really sucks for a game with such an interesting world and cast of characters. For now, all we can hope is that Blizzard tries to bring back some of the magic that was lost.